There is so much going on locally and globally right now. It is a lot to process for all of us, especially your kids.
In today's Community Focus, we are once again joined by Dr. Tanuja Gandhi from Bradley Hospital. She joins us now live via Zoom. Doctor, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Certainly the pictures of war are always difficult. Processing what is happening paired with the unknown right now. A question that keeps coming up that we keep talking about, how do you recommend we start these conversations with our kids about what's going on?
I think there is a lot of unrest around the world for so many different reasons. Kids are probably hearing about these things more than we know of. So it's important for parents and caregivers in the child's life to invite a conversation about what the child might already know, get to know their feelings around whatever the issue is, ask them if they are worried or concerned about their own safety, and that would be a good place to start when having difficult conversations.
And we know a healthy parent is a better parent. So for the adults who are having a hard time grappling with everything that's going on right now, the conflict, inflation, I mean, what's your advice for the adults among us?
When you see the distressing pictures and images and stories that are coming out of any place which is in a conflict or is going through a crisis, it's hard to get that out of your mind. So I think it's important for adults to think about how they feel about the situation. What is it that they know? And what is it that they feel overall and can do for their own self-care? It's hard not to have strong feelings in these times. So when you take care of yourself, it'll be easier to take care of your children and be able to communicate about the issue with them more clearly.
Doctor, I want to talk about a program coming up later this month on the 26th of March, a Parenting Matters program. It's virtual. There are a number of topics. I was looking through your pamphlet that came out, technology in our kids, gender diversity, anxiety, just to name a few. This program is going on for 31 years now. What's the biggest reason someone watching us right now should carve out time to be at this?
Parenting on a normal day can be a very stressful experience depending on the needs of your child, your family, and just the age and stage of development of the child. And I think the Parenting Matters program helps families and children at different stages with different things that they could be struggling with. There are concepts about technology that are covered. There pediatric anxiety is one of the topics that is covered. So I think there can never be enough information about what's going on in the world and how that can help you develop your parenting skills. So it is an absolutely wonderful program should you be interested in learning more about parenting.
And doctor, just quickly before we let you go, I want to shift gears a little bit. We spring ahead this weekend, adjust the clocks for daylight saving time, and of course it means all of us lose an hour of sleep, which can be particularly tricky for parents of younger kids. Any advice on how to navigate that disruption to your sleep?
As daylight saving times, again, the changes kick in on Saturday, and we are having this conversation on a Friday. If parents haven't started already, I think you could start by moving up the time for bedtime for children by, say, 15 to 30 minutes every day, and help them settle in more gradually. I think it's easier to sleep in or sleep later than sleep earlier. So putting in safeguards in place to help transition smoothly by, say, moving the time, probably using blackout curtains would be helpful in getting a smoother transition. Come Monday, parents could also try to get kids into more physical activity towards the end of the day so they're tired and can actually go to bed early so you wake up feeling more adjusted the next day. It takes a few days to get adjusted to it, but give it about a week and most people are able to get on with the newly reset times.
Fantastic. Dr. Tanuja Gandhi from Bradley Hospital, thank you so much for your time.